What's up, guys? This is my first stonk video. Always talking stocks with my friends, always talking stocks with the fam over here, always talking stocks, so I said to myself, why don't I just start? Because I'm most excited about space. I'm into UFOs, paranormal, all that, but that's another topic. So let me just get right into this. Holicity today. If you don't know, Holicity is a SPAC. I'm no professional at this. I've been doing great over the years, just doing what any person that likes to invest does. I do my own research, all that good stuff. Nobody taught me. I didn't go to school for this. Just want to put that out there. And I'm not giving you financial advice. I am not a professional at this. Okay, so let me get into this. Special Purpose Acquisition Company is a SPAC. What is great about the SPACs is you get the stock before they actually go into the IPO. Well, I'll just read this real quick. A Special Purpose Acquisition Company, SPAC, is a company with no commercial operation that is formed strictly to raise capital through an initial public offering known as an IPO. Okay, the IPO offering for the purpose of acquiring an existing company, also known as a blank check companies. SPACs have been around for decades. In recent years, they've become more popular, attracting big-name underwriters and investors and raising a record amount of IPO money in 2019. In 2020, as of the beginning of August, more than 50 SPACs have been formed in the US, which have raised some $21.5 billion. I'm drinking my coffee here and I'm looking at Holicity. Now, this is going to become ASTRA. Yes, a space stock. It's hard for me to retain everything because there's so much going on. I got so many opportunities and I'm going to share some of them with you. If you're interested, of course, no doubt. So, space tourism startup ASTRA to go public via Holicity. SPAC merger. I mean, this is great. Check this out. ASTRA, the San Francisco space tourism startup, plans to go public by merging with a SPAC, Holicity. Okay, let me get rid of that. So anyway, basically, this is going to happen. I'm skimming through this here. In March, I believe, like March 29th. And I looked at the top people that are in this SPAC. You could look it up yourself. There's some really big names. And ASTRA Chief Executive Chris Kemp, for instance, we'll take a quick look at his credentials, okay? Because he's one of the people behind this SPAC. Let's look this up. It's going to be under the ticker ASTRA. Remember that. Holicity is going to turn into ASTRA. ASTRA will be the ticker. Check this out. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited about this stuff. Chris is the founder, CEO. He's the CEO of ASTRA. Previous blah, blah, blah. All right. Chief Technology Officer of NASA. Okay, so there's a lot. The team of ASTRA is just, check this out. Look at this. You can see his credentials right here. NASA. Adam London. He's got some heavy credentials here. I think somebody affiliated with SpaceX is in here, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let me get into that. You guys could see that. You could see where Astra.com is the team. So I just want to talk about the stocks because that's what mostly everybody's interested. Let's be honest. They look and they say, how much did you make? How much did you make? So I just want to walk you through this, what happened. Remember, I am not a professional. Guys, let me tell you something. My life has been amazing. I can't believe, maybe some of it's luck, but I think a lot of it is also investing. I did one of my first big trades with Starbucks back when I was on a vacation in 2018. When Starbucks had a controversy, it dropped down under 50. I snagged it. I snatched it up and I was telling people it was going to go over 100. Anyway, I wrote it up and I stuck with it and I sold it. And I love Starbucks, so I'm looking for another re-entry low. But let me get into this. This is space is exciting. Space is the future. Space is the future. So into it. So check this out. 100. Here's my market value, right? Here's what I got in. I bought a few shares, as you could see. And my average, today's return is 858, okay? My total return is 34.41. It doesn't seem like a lot, right? But look, I started slow on this. I got 6 shares because I do have Virgin. I'll make a separate video. I got a lot more shares than that. And I also, over a year ago, made a nice swing trade play when it shot up like in March or late February before the pandemic. Anyway, this is one of the stocks that I do have. It's not super money. I understand that. I just started with this thing. And I have a lot of money tied up in this portfolio. I have more than one portfolio, I'm happy to say, and this is one of them. So with an average cost of $15.07, I have a great return here. You can see the portfolio diversity, 0.46%. This is really awesome. I think Holicity, when it turns into ASTRA, I am predicting, and let's look at the actual breakdown of what it says here. Holicity, what it was and is as of right now. Class A common stock, also called Holicity, is a blank check company whose business purpose is to effect a merger, capital stock exchange, asset acquisition, stock purchase. You get it. So this is gonna just blow up, I think. You know, I could be wrong, but over time, I don't think I'm gonna be wrong. So Holicity, they're gonna be making, let me go back. What will Holicity do? Holicity. So Team ASTRA, they're going to be doing some exciting things, and in aerospace technology. They're going to be working, I guess they're going to be working on rocket technology, space-orientated things. Cathie Wood is coming out with an ETF. If you don't know who Cathie Wood is, she was heavy on Tesla early, saying it would be anywhere from like $4,000 to $15,000 on a good day, and it looks like she's right about a lot of things. She's the CEO of ARK. Let's check Cathie Wood out real quick. Remember, I'm not a professional. This is my first stock video I ever tried to even do, and I see some people on just yapping about stocks sometimes. I'm like, hey, I can do that. So yeah, Cathie Wood is the CEO and CIO of ARK investing management that manage the large. So it's an ETF. Basically, if you don't know, they just grab a bunch of stocks, millions and millions of dollars, and different types of stocks, like Tesla and her other holdings, other stocks, and it all comes together as a ETF. So it's diversified. I have ARK, not in this portfolio, but I do have it. And here's the exciting thing. Drum roll, no doubt. I wish I could play some MF Doom right there. Anyway, I can, but it'll be a lot of editing. It's coming out. She's coming out with ARK X, which is a space. ARK X. Check it out. Watch this. ARK X is going to be a space ETF. Check that out. ARK X is going to be a space ETF. And it's going to be awesome. So anything related to space exploration. So when I heard this, here's my logic. When I heard this, I went in and bought Holicity really fast the day I heard it was a SPAC and they were going to ASTRA. Now, I also bought Virgin. I'm going to do a separate video on Virgin and my history with them because I was in and out of the company. But I'll probably just get into what I'm doing with them now and why I invested in Virgin, and why I think these stocks will be a part, especially Virgin, of the ARK X ETF run by Cathie Wood. She really knows what she's doing. Numbers talk, and all her predictions are coming true. And the ETF that she already has just went up great in 1 year. It's amazing. So as we can see right now, Holicity's down a little bit, and look, this is just the way stocks are. I wouldn't sell this ever. I would ride this out. More people, I can swing trade with this portfolio, but I want to stick with this, and I want to play less with swing trading and stuff like that and become more of an investor type, which I have for the last few years, really. So yeah, that's it for my first video here. And if you like and you want more space stock stuff or other stock, I do want to talk about other stocks, like I like to say dog, but Dogecoin. I definitely got in on there in December. I'll give you the history on that. I wanted to get in earlier. We'll talk about that. It's just fun. I have a lot of other channels to run. If you recognize my voice, you know where I am on my other channel, but I want to keep these things separate. Yeah, so Happy investing, and remember, I'm not a professional. I know I gotta write a disclaimer, right? Don't do what I say. I'm just talking about what I do and my experiences investing, and I really think it's good for everybody to invest and be frugal because it will only benefit your lifestyle. For real. I'm surrounded. I got 2 neighbors on each side of the house, of course. I got one with a brand new Mercedes. It's probably like 60 grand at least. It looks like a upper class model. I got another neighbor, 2 BMWs in the driveway. I don't have those cars. I don't want those cars right now. I can get those cars, but I don't want those cars. I'd rather have money in a bank. I'd rather invest, baby, because I like financial freedom. I have no debts. I love it like that, and that's the way it should be. And you too, I believe, could change your life if you are of a Jedi discipline. I like to say I have discipline of a Jedi, especially with investing and in holding. All right, I'll be back soon with another video, maybe like right after this one. I want to see how this goes. This is kind of a joke. I want to see, this channel's gonna go nowhere. I'll probably get 1 view a month on all these videos. But anyway, hey, peace and love, everybody. I hope you're all doing well out there. I'll be back soon with another one. Take care. Peace.